They can't waste no time. Fussing and fighting, yeah. Fighting, yeah. Let me come change your mind.
Welcome back, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone had a good week. Welcome back to another episode of In the Gray Podcast with your favorite crew, as always. It is your boy Marco, and I'm here with the other awesome co-hosts, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
What's up, everybody? It is Q, the Blasian Badass, and it's always good to be back within the gray. And of course, we're going to be answering some crazy questions, most likely. But yes, definitely make sure you follow and tune in to In the Gray podcast.
What up, it's your boy, aka Kimchi Poppy. Coming to you live from Echo Base. How y'all doing? And before I forget, happy late Christmas and happy late New Year's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's been that long.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to Integrate Podcast, or welcome back to Integrate Podcast. I'm your main host, Skyline, and let's hop straight into it. Oh, and of course, Happy New Year's, especially for February 14th, I believe, for Happy Chinese New Year and Vietnamese New Year. And then for April 13th to April 16th, Happy Cambodian New Year. Oops, did I just kick that? No, it's fine. It's fine here. Oh,
It's not showing up.
it's fine here though.
Oh, really?
We're just loading. Yeah. Which camera is that? Oh, that's the top
this
one.
No, it's this one, the one next to you.
Oh, it's this one.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're pretty over here. All right. Anyways,
All
let's
right.
just keep going.
As long as it's recording.
Okay. So I didn't really get into much detail with this person. I didn't really ask him much, so I'm just gonna get straight to it. So, what would you do in this person's shoe, or what would you not do in this person's shoe? Right. So her boyfriend cheated on her. Her boyfriend allow her to basically allow her to cheat back. Right. So they already talked it out. They forgave each other, or more like she forgave him for cheating and stuff like that. And then he said to her, you know what? I'll let you cheat on me back, just to be fair. Right. But she's asking, should I cheat or should I not cheat back? So if you were in that situation, what would you do?
That's a
such
good question.
Weird fucking situation.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking like,
That-
yeah,
that's
allowed
almost
you
like-
to cheat back.
Is it like a get out of free card on his end?
Yeah, it's like a hall pass, basically. Like he's
yeah.
giving her one
Right.
hall pass, basically.
And I've had somebody tell me that before.
Really?
Oh, he cheated
After
on
he
you, and
cheated.
was like, oh, you could
Wow.
cheat on me back.
He's like, but you can cheat on me and I'll still stay with you. I was like, what? No. Yeah,
So
right.
That's basically
you-
a situation.
Yes, Q. So you were in the same situation. What did
Yes. Okay, so
though. She left.
he like posed a comment and I thought about it because when I found out he was cheating, of course I wanted revenge, right? Well, I was angry and I wanted revenge. And then he posed the comment. He didn't quite say like you can for sure, but it was more one of those things like you can cheat on me back, and I'll stay with you. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, there is no way. I said, I don't know any guy at all who's ever going to be able to still be with their girl. At least I don't know him, and not think about her cheating if she went out there and cheated back. I mean, that's me. I'm not a guy, but I did not cheat. But when he said that, I was thinking, okay, definitely leave this relationship. Because if that's the case, basically I was thinking he wants me to cheat so that we're even. And then he doesn't have to own up to his shit. And then we'll just pretend nothing happened. So I did not cheat. But I mean, the thought crossed my mind.
At least you're being honest.
I would have done it in two ways. I call the first way the J way, where you fuck the person that they cheat on you with.
Yeah, but better. Remember, but better.
But better.
Yep.
And the other way is the K way, where I would have fucked the mom and gave them a daughter that they will appreciate and love instead.
Oh my gosh.
give give my child those pillows.
Whatever.
I would have done it that way, right? But actually, I would have. Okay, I wouldn't. I wouldn't cheat. I wouldn't cheat. I would honestly. I would have just left. I don't know how. I know that's not one of the.
Yep, I
I
left.
know that's not one of the answers. I don't know how they worked things out and stayed. I would have left. I kind of like learned my lessons staying with cheaters now, but um, after a huge amount of hit, I don't know which fucking camera to look at. So, but anyways, but I would have just not cheated because believe it or not, okay. So you guys know my exes. You guys obviously because you guys are my friends, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
I feel like I know them. I feel like I know them by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There were moments when I could have cheated,
Mhm.
and there was moments that crossed my mind that I went, "Fuck, I should have cheated." Right? I'm not gonna lie. I had that thought. I had that thought before, but in those times I did. In those times I did. Um, but fast forward to like how I am and till today, present time. I realized that it wouldn't really make much of a difference if I did or did not cheat it. That I was better off not doing it because I would have just not really solved anything from cheating.
Would have made it
back.
worse.
Yeah, I could have made it worse,
Mhm.
or like,
Hmm.
so there's no gain really. I guess you can kind of say if I cheated back, it wouldn't really even be fair at that point. So I'm kind of happy that I still kept my moral and like still stayed like a loyal person through every single one of my relationships. But I did thought about sleeping with the mom or banging the dude that banged her instead. That's my
Here's your sibling.
All right. Hey, it's the mom, right?
It's the mom,
Going
right?
straight to the source.
Yeah, that's my answer. All right, Jay, what do you got?
Nah, same as you. I definitely would have left. Like, no, not even second guessing. Just like,
Yep.
I'm dipping. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Agreed.
And not cheat, right?
No.
Yep.
Dude.
Yeah. You too, Marco?
Yeah, I would leave because I feel like if you were to cheat back, you could just open a can of worms, and it's not going to be a really good outcome coming from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like this, there really is no gain.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
kind of like that's almost like kind of like what Q said. You know, kind of like to not own to what you did. It's kind of like a get out of jail free card type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a hall pass. Yeah.
Yeah. What
Also,
else?
That's right.
It's just like
Yep.
a way to avoid the consequences of your own actions.
Yeah, or like if you get into a car accident,
Yep.
right, and you hit the guy, right, and he tells you that you can go hit another car, you're just adding more to the problem.
Right.
Like, right?
Yeah, and you're not gonna solve. You're not gonna solve anything. Like you said, you're not gonna gain anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go down a different. You could go
Mhm.
down so many paths. Like you could just be like, "Oh, I like doing this," and then be like, "Oh, can we have an open relationship?" You know what I mean?
You
And then
know-
that's gonna lead to another
Yeah.
conversation, or depending on how the other
Right.
person is and their personality, they might use that against you, and then future arguments like, "Oh, you cheated on me," and it's like, "Well, you
Yeah.
kind of told
You
me I
allowed
can."
me, yeah.
Yeah, and on top of
To
that,
be
you were the one who
fair.
cheated first. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And especially when we like, yeah, I
Right.
did it to be fair, but then you can look at them and it's like, how the fuck if it's fair if you cheated on me and I didn't know? And you're allowing me to cheat, but you're aware of that I'm about to cheat. It's not the same. You
Right.
won't feel the same.
Yeah.
Right.
It could lead to so many arguments.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird? It's weird. It's just strange. Like, why? I wouldn't tell that to anybody. I would be like, oh yeah, you can go ahead and cheat on me. Hell no. Like, no. Even if I did cheat,
Yeah. You would
which
just,
I don't.
right.
I'm not a cheater. I haven't cheated for everybody out there.
Yeah, you would just open a can of worms, and you're not gonna like that if you do, decide to cheat. You're better off just leaving.
I have
Totally
never
agree.
cheated, but everything is legal until you get caught.
wow.
I hate you. I can't stand
Where's
you.
the camera I'm looking at?
That
Fuck.
was right
No matter. I'll just edit it later. No, wait, this is Jay editing it. Okay. Add some effects. That's
Just a-
okay, Jay.
Don't edit. Leave that
All
in.
right, we'll
No,
leave
I
it
said
in.
edit it, but I want you to add some effects to it.
Okay, I'll add some flashy AI right
Yeah,
here.
be like,
You,
all right. Anyway,
you know what? I'm gonna say this too. Like, I had lots of chances to cheat, lots. Okay,
yeah, me
but
too. I slipped and
I'm a
fell on
faithful
someone's
person.
vagina before and stuff. I had plenty of chances.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you have opportunities and you don't, but then they just like take the opportunity when you refused. your opportunities, like it's a choice. That's why I was like, that is so crazy that that question came up.
Yeah, it's hella hard too, especially in that opportunity. The hardest part about
Yep.
it is my dick, but like the other hardest part about it, right, would be like I could see how people cheat because I've had those opportunities, and I don't know what the fuck it is that when you're taken, sometimes you're like two times harder. If a guy is taken, they're like somehow two times double the amount harder than what they normally are.
Mhm.
I don't know why, but when a girl see that a guy is taken, it's like all of a sudden he's a lot more attractive. Don't know why, but
Okay, yes. I agree with that and I hate it.
yeah,
Because it's true. Like
true, yeah,
you're taken and girls are more attracted to you. Like why?
yeah.
Like,
And then the more
I just don't
girls
get it.
attracted to you, the harder you get, like Guan He. But I'm not gonna get into that right now.
So
But
imagine going to a bar and just going up
Oh my gosh.
I have a girlfriend. You want to make out?
I have a girlfriend.
And that works.
Yeah.
Imagine.
You're
Crazy
taken. Let's
shit.
do it. Like,
Put on a fake wedding ring and just go tell everybody I'm married. You
Oh my
want
god,
to,
that was actually
you want to go up to the room or something?
actually a movie. I forgot what movie it was, but Adam Sandler where he wore a wedding ring, even though he wasn't really married. But then all of a sudden, girls would just hit on him.
Oh, I know which one you're talking
Yeah,
about. Where he
right.
had like a fake family and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, like a fake
Yeah.
family. Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? See, I don't know what it is. So I've been in that opportunity because I've been taken, at least to the best of my knowledge. I was in a relationship. At least I knew I was in it. I don't know about the girls, but um, but there's been times where I could have slipped up and cheated. So many times where like I've had people confess to me um, while I was taken, and all of a sudden they had like fucking courage when they're like, "Did you know I had a crush on you back in like blah blah blah, whatever, high school, middle school, whatever school?" And I was like, "What the fuck? No, I didn't know. No, I'm only telling you this because you have a girlfriend now, so nothing's gonna change." Like, well, the fuck you didn't tell me when I was single? Like, yeah,
that's what happened in
yeah.
high school. It was horrible.
And it's a common theme in K dramas.
Oh.
Like it's so common for these cheating spouses.
Mhm.
One thing I
And I hate it.
add, one thing I want to add before we end this question.
Fucking butter.
No matter what you choose, if you do end up cheating, like doing the cheat route, just remember you got to live up to you got to deal with the ramifications. So, let's say you develop feelings for
Hmm.
the person you cheated with, it's gonna
Uh-huh.
complicate your current relationship. And two, your boyfriend's gonna feel different about it too. I know he cheated, but he's probably gonna be like on guard from the rest of the
Oh,
relationship.
he's gonna be
Oh,
so
He's gonna be-
butthurt.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yes,
butthurt.
he's
Because
gonna be
imagine-
like, "Oh, who's
Totally.
texting?
Imagine
Oh,
this
who's she
dude
calling?"
was like tall, dark, and handsome,
gonna
and
fu-
talk to fish.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Imagine that was that guy, but she banged someone else.
He's a
He'd
fucking
be like,
legend.
"Damn, what is wrong with me?" And shit, like, what's the fish that I'm talking to that's wrong?
Hmm.
Like, talking
Yeah,
about Jason
that's a
Momoa.
That's
Some
a really good
raw
point,
fish,
Jay.
right?
That's a
Mhm.
really good point. Yeah.
Jason Momoa.
It will attack another guy.
Yep, that was good.
If you think you're hot shit, right? And then like you don't think another dude like can hold a candle up to you, but you allow your girl to cheat, and then she goes to bang like let's say she go bang fucking Adam Sandler or something like that after, you'd be like, what the fuck?
She's
I know,
into old
right?
guys, huh?
Yeah, because you'd be like, yeah, you know what? You can go cheat on me. It's fine. It's cool. And then they cheat.
Yeah.
God,
Oh
like,
no, she cheated with like
Adam
fucking-
Sandler.
Jason
And then she
Momoa.
leaves you because she wants the other guy.
You're like, what the fuck? You had
Watch-
all this option, you picked him.
Yeah. Best revenge is her cheating on someone way like better, like way hotter than her boyfriend.
Oh, that'd be worse.
And he's gonna be like,
Exactly.
"Oh, what the fuck did I do?"
God.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, he's gonna feel even more like shit. So,
Mhm. Yeah.
A
don't
straight one up cheating.
No, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like, I
so
think it's right.
again, whatever you decide, just remember the consequences.
Mhm.
It works both ways.
It does take two.
Hmm.
All right. Moving on to the next question. Right? Okay. Now, a rich person is attractive. That we can all agree. Right? When you're rich, you're attractive.
I don't know,
Right.
man. It's just
Most-
some
No. Some of them are super ugly. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying
no
that
teeth,
most people,
missing one eye.
most people will like a person who's financially well off. Everyone will like that. You gotta admit. I mean, I do. If I see a wealthy girl, I'll be like, oh, she's a bit more
Unless,
attractive.
unless the
'cause she has
personality
money.
is shit. But I know, yeah.
Well, I didn't get into
anyways.
personality.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. Now the question is, would you marry for money, right? Or would you be okay with living in the basically it's like, you know how we look down upon people who are gold diggers, right? if you
Mhm.
marry for money, why would it be okay for you to marry for money, but you look down on gold diggers? That's the question. Would you marry for money? You get the question or no?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Which is very true
Hmm.
because yeah, we do look down or people do shame gold diggers a lot, right? But Megan Fox is only hotter because she's wealthy. So if I married her,
I don't know. She's batshit crazy right now.
it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. She's rich. But like,
It's like I'll take her,
so
Uh,
Megan Fox, I'm still single right now. I'm telling you, it's January 21st, right? So if
even though you're tripping. But
even though you're tripping, I hope you just trip and fall my dick. But like anyhow, but like, okay. Would I marry for money? Honestly, I honestly wouldn't marry for money because I'm fine with living comfortable, right? I don't need to live lavishly, so I'm fine with it. And as far as other people marrying for money or gold diggers, I honestly don't really see shame in it. Like I don't really shame whether it's a boy or a girl. Um, Marrying for money or anything like that because it's like in this type of world having shelter it's like pretty good to come across, and if you can kind of have it on easy mode and you don't have to work until you're 67 years old and retire, then yeah, sure, why not? It's like uh, I could see why people pick that because it is difficult to live paycheck after paycheck, so I could see why people do that. So that's my answer. So I personally wouldn't marry for money, but I wouldn't shame a person for being a gold digger. That's my answer.
I would not marry for money. But if he has money, I'm not going to be against it. But I agree with Kay. Like I'm not out there like looking for somebody for money for sure because I think that if I can't take care of myself, I don't want to rely on somebody else to like for everything to take care of me. Not that I don't want someone to come and help, but I would rather rely on myself and not marry for money. But I don't look down on people who marry for money. I kind of feel sorry for them because if that's what you're marrying for, it's a pretty, I don't know, like loveless type of a relationship, in my personal opinion. And then, or kind of like shallow almost. Like that's always your intention.
I don't even think it's a
So
relationship.
you're always
It's
doing
a
everything for
transaction.
money.
Mhm.
Yeah, like
It's a
like
transaction.
everything has to be done for money, basically.
Yeah, it's not even a relationship. It's just a transaction at that point.
Mhm.
True. It's like yeah, but yeah, I couldn't. I'm not gonna marry anybody just for money.
All right, guys, would you marry for money, and how do you feel about gold diggers?
If I were to marry for money, I wouldn't shame on anyone else. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
then, if you shame on another person, now you're just being a hypocrite.
Yep.
So if I'm marrying for money, be like, "Oh,
Mm.
girl, go marry that guy. He gonna buy you all this stuff."
Cougar.
But
Would you do it though? Like a cougar?
that's if I were to do it. But
Oh,
if honestly, if I wasn't, it's like you said, you gotta just live. As long as you're living comfortable, then that's all you really need.
uh, yeah, comfortable. That's fine.
Hmm.
What about you, Jay? Would you?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Take, take,
The
take.
sound effects on this shit.
I know, right? What the fuck?
What is that? Like, why that sound effect? That's
Cougar. I was trying to make my imitation of a cougar. All I could do was.
Jesus Christ!
a
I thought you were
Austin
just
Powers over
imitating a
here.
cat. I know, right? Like.
Sugar mama.
that's a kitten. That was like,
Anyways, to answer the question, I mean, I wouldn't mind marrying into money, but just like Q said, I have a sense of pride in taking care of myself. So it's okay if they have money, but I don't want them babying me. I don't want to rely on them as a crutch. I still, because here's the thing, my 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 dream girl is someone who takes care of themselves. You know what I mean? So I want them
hmm.
to have their own things, and let's say they do have money. It's like okay, cool. I don't have to hold your hand for anything, but at the same time, I
That's
don't want
that's
her
actually how
to.
you described your dream girl last time. You didn't
Yeah,
want a baby.
exactly. Yeah, because I take pride in being independent. Like I like doing my own thing.
Mhm.
So I wouldn't want her like paying for everything. Instead, I would like it that it would be a good thing because she can help you go half on everything. You know what I mean? Like, let's say we plan a dream vacation. I would contribute and she would contribute. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
That
makes
that would
sense.
be a good partnership right there because you're
Mhm.
both working together instead of just one sided relationship, like one controlling the other.
That's the definition of a partnership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. So if they have money, I don't mind, but I'm not actively seeking for it. I'm not gonna be like, "Hey, girl, what you got in your bank account? You got 401k?
How many zeros and ones you got?
How much
Are you
a
investing?
year annual income?"
Before you go up to the second floor, do you have life insurance?
What's your salary?
It can
Right?
go wrong in two ways, man. If you think about how I just
Damn,
asked
girl, how much you get paid hourly?
Do you have a life insurance policy? I mean, just that's stupid.
you want disability, baby
Mm.
girl?
Oh, home insurance. Oh,
Holy
tell me more,
shit.
baby. Talk to me.
You got 3 kids and collecting child support on all 3 of them? That's an income. Oh, man. I'm coming.
Damn, I got. Anyway, yeah, that's my take on it.
Oh, it's a good take. I mean, it goes. It goes.
As far as like shaming gold diggers, no. I mean, if you gotta make that money, you know, I respect the hustle.
That's that's
Yeah.
the one thing about marrying to money is that sometimes you're not marrying them for money. You're actually marrying them for actual love. But then people on the outside will look at you as a gold digger.
That's happened in one of my coworkers.
Yes, that's a good point.
that happened with me in my last, like one of my last relationships, because everyone thought I was with her just because she was young and beautiful, and and everyone thinks that I was financially well off, right? So they thought she was gold digging.
Mhm.
When the funny thing is,
The other way around.
she's the one that has more money than me, and she pays for everything. I don't.
Plot twist: Kay was the actual gold digger.
Right. Kay was the gold digger.
So he's not shaming.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was the gold digger, and only like my close friends knew that, like, oh, she has more money than him. She's with him out of love.
Is that one of my coworker? He got married last year,
Mhm.
and his girl's parents absolutely hate him
Mhm.
because he doesn't have money. Like they see him as poor.
Yeah.
They're rich.
Right.
Like she's rich,
Mhm.
but he has integrity. He denies all the money that they offer him.
Sorry. No, I just go ahead. I'll tell you guys after.
Every time they give him more money, or like they were gonna buy him a new car and shit, he's like, "No, I'm good. Like I'll get it myself."
Right.
So he's doing it right.
Good for
Doing
him.
it right. Yeah.
Hmm.
The questions about gold diggers and attractiveness.
Oh
Right?
boy.
But then I realized it says significant other, and when I read significant other, I legit read it this way: sign if I can't.
What?
Significant is.
How much have you been drinking already, Kay?
Are you sure you're dyslexic?
We're gonna put the
No,
Sapporo away.
Look at significant, and then read it the way
Put the beer away. Put it
I
away.
said it.
Take away the hard liquor.
Does it not say
If you
sign?
significant
No,
other,
significant, right? Read significant. Doesn't it say sign if I?
Hey, but if you break it down, yes, but
it does, but to me it says significant.
Yeah,
It's-
significant is sign if I can't, and we're talking about gold diggers. Like, oh, I can't sign for this. Can you? That's why I was
Alright,
laughing.
no more
I'm
Sapporo
sorry.
for Kay.
okay, I have a question about gold diggers.
All right, go
Do you
ahead.
guys think majority of the gold diggers are women or men?
Oh, it's definitely men. It's definitely men.
Really?
Yeah. You want to see how fast a guy?
That's good to know.
I can't really answer that.
wanna
There's
see
like
how
no
fast a guy would-
statistics.
I know.
Want to see how fast a guy will move in after his mom kick him out? He'll sign up to be a stepdad if he wants.
That's true.
That
That's
actually-
true.
I don't give a fuck how
I
many
actually
kids
know
you
someone that's happened to. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
How many guys wants to sit there and play their fucking 2K fucking game to just come home and just play 2K and have the girl just do everything and help them pay the bills? You know how many fucking dudes I know that does that shit? They just want to stay at home and play video games while the girl
That's true.
bacon.
And she doesn't even have to be rich. They just want to do that
At
anyhow.
least she pays for most of the bills, and then he'll just blame like, well,
Mhm.
you wanted this car and you wanted this house and you paid for it. You know how many guys I know? Because you know why? Like, here, I'll explain it for easier why I said that. Guys are very simple. We're very fucking simple. We're okay with driving a fucking little Honda Civic to go to work, or a Corolla, or a fucking whatever, right? And then we'll go to work, and we'll come back home, and then when we come back home, we'll just sit there either like playing on our PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, right? And we're fine with that. comfortable lifestyle. That we don't gotta go out and buy a fucking Birkin bag or a fucking better, fancier car and stuff like that, right?
Hmm.
But if a girl can support our simple lifestyle, that's usually more attractive for a guy. It's like, oh yeah, she goes to work, and she usually pays for her own stuff. She pays for half. I just gotta sit there and do nothing and look pretty. You know how many guys love that shit? That's why. Why do you think a lot of girls complain that their guys is on video games most of the time?
That's crazy. That is wild.
That's
I
why
did date a really rich guy before,
that's
and it
why I
was
said
kind of
that. Like,
cool.
yeah, that's why I said, like, believe it or not, I feel more guys are gold diggers. But I'm not saying gold like it has to be gold. I'm just saying that most guys rather be with a girl who's like working and has income, right? Than girls are. A girl would sleep with a broke dude, right? Out of
It's so
love.
sad. That's
He,
true.
and he doesn't have
Not me,
a car.
but yes, I know girls
Like,
like
'cause there's
that.
a lot of girls who are like, I know so many girls chase after a guy that just have a regular car. He's not really well, like goal oriented and stuff like that, or whatever. Like, I know a lot of girls who will pick guys like that. He's just maybe just because he's funny, or I don't fucking know, or has confidence, right?
Well, sometimes it's just like a one night stand, or that's all they're useful for is just for sex. I mean, there are some guys that are only useful for sex only.
So timing is everything when it comes to love. This person is asking, what do I do when my crush and I keeps taking turns being taken while one is single, the other one's taken. And when the other one's taken, the other one is single. Our timing is always off. What do you guys suggest we do about this?
It's not meant to be.
So they damn.
Move on, find someone
Agreed.
else.
The universe is against you. Like,
Man,
don't go there.
all the
Like, it's not
planets
working out.
align. It's not looking good.
I would have went with a different approach. I would have been like, yo, if
Mhm.
you're taken and she's single, break up with your girl and go be with her.
I mean, that's one thing you could do.
That is true.
I mean, it's just
True.
straightforward.
Yeah, if you're taken, just fuck it. Let's just stop this game.
But if you're
But
waiting,
will they break up with someone, to be with you?
but if they're constantly waiting,
She probably might not, but
if they're waiting for each other, then that means it's just not meant to be. It's
Or
because
like-
it's never gonna happen.
or like
I agree.
no, if you think
Totally
about it,
agree. I agree with
like,
Marco.
when I think about it, it goes back to the very first question, right? When I said that, like, for some bizarre reason, when I'm taken, girls always find me more attractive when I'm taken, right?
Right.
It goes back to that. So I'm thinking, if I had a crush on a girl, Megan Fox, right, and I'm taken, but she likes me, and every time that I try to get with her, she's taken, right? And the next time that she becomes single and I'm taken, I'm gonna dump that girl and go be with Megan Fox. Because we've been waiting for a long time now. Since Transformers movie, the Ninja Turtle movie, and all the other movies you started that I don't remember all of.
Would you do it for a broke girl? For a girl that has no money?
Megan Fox had no money? Probably wouldn't.
Damn.
Because there's a lot of foxes out there. Megan, I still love you. Have you ever heard that? But like, no, I was like, I would, if I think about it, I probably would. If this person, because I've okay, honestly, I've had this situation happen to me before, where I did had a crush on a girl, and we kept hopping back and forth between like who's taken, right? Because every time I'm taken, right, she's not, and every time she's taken, I'm not, and it kept happening, and we already confessed that we didn't like each other. But I never had that opportunity where I could just dump my girlfriend and just be with her instead. But when I think about it, right, if that ever was the case, I'm sorry, future girlfriend, Megan Fox.
Wait, you never had the opportunity, or you never took the opportunity? Because
damn, right?
technically, there's always the opportunity to dump
Yeah, you
somebody,
could dump them anytime.
Yeah, that's true.
regardless.
All right.
You tell your
Let's
crush
just
you
say-
liked her? Like,
No, we both know that we like each other.
what the fuck?
Yeah, it's just that like, so like right now I'm single and she's taken, like right now, like right now, right? And so I would do that if I'm taken. I mean, like, and she finally becomes single, be like, nope, fuck this. We've been waiting for a long time. Like, okay, I'm just saying, if she ever listens to this, I don't know if you do, but fuck, I think I just blew up my spot. But all right, go. All right, that's my answer.
My only question, it's like, does your crush become a crush after you're taken?
I mean,
No, they just remain a
Well,
crush.
well, crush just means you like that person.
Yeah, But
Yeah,
after
like-
you,
And do they
after
know?
you're
Like, do
taken,
they already know that you
the other
have a crush on
person,
them?
not the crush anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but Megan
How's it work?
Fox is
I
married.
mean, shit's Megan Fox. Come on, that's not fair.
Because like,
Right.
because like, here's the thing. Like, it's true. If you're taken, then you can break up with them at any single time. So that means you're not taking the opportunity. And
Uh-huh.
like, if you don't break up with your significant other, then
Sign
that
if-
means
sign
you
if
don't
I
like.
can't.
That means you don't like them enough to break up with the person that you're with.
They probably couldn't sign.
Agreed. Totally agree.
Because like, if you
Do
really,
they even know? Like, do they know that you have a crush on them?
Right.
First
Oh,
of
the fuck
all,
no.
Right.
I don't think a single one
Reminds
of
me-
my
reminds me of
girlfriends
that-
ever knew my
Reminds me
crushes.
of that question, like if a mouse enters a house, they become a rat,
Right.
or the other way around. Yeah,
yeah.
does a rat become a mouse?
Because like, if they know that they liked each other, and they really wanted to be with each other, then whoever's with someone, they would just break up with them and then
right,
be with each other.
right?
They're just not taking the opportunity.
Yep.
It just shows that they don't like each other enough to actually take that opportunity to break up with the other person. And it's like I said,
I agree.
it's not meant to be.
but that question is he looking for an answer?
Right. And like, you could also, if you really, really like, if your crush is like for real, like that's,
Well, the question
if your crush is like, okay, sorry about that.
oh, it's okay.
You can edit that out. But
Sorry.
no, you probably won't though, because you guys be posting some
Fucking-
crazy stuff
How many times
about
did
me,
you Jay to edit something out? It's like he kept it in.
and you never do.
Yeah.
I'm
should
like,
just
oh my
go
gosh.
super
Okay,
real.
but
Yeah, sure.
here's my point. My point is this: like, if you really like them that much, I mean, if you're that bold, if I was like really in love with somebody or whatever, I would just have to tell them, listen, I really like you or whatever, and I think you should break up with your girl right now because I want to be with you. Like, you could go there too if it's that bad, like if it's that serious. You could be that bold.
You can.
Because it's like they both know they like each other, right? They told each other.
Yeah,
I'm
they told
assuming.
each
I'm
other,
assuming.
yeah.
Right?
Just
So
I'm
it's like-
we're assuming, right?
So
Yeah.
it's like, how is it not working? Like, what's going on? What's stopping you guys
the
from?
timing is off.
That makes no sense. There's no timing.
Agreed.
No, you like each other. Like, what's stopping you? Like, what's really stopping you? I don't know, man.
I stick to what I said. They don't like each other enough to the point to actually take the opportunity to break up
That's what
with
I'm
the other
saying.
person.
That's what I'm
true.
saying, right? Like, there's no,
Right.
like, I don't think there's like a,
'Cause there's
a
no such
deep
th-
connection.
Exactly. At this point, there's no such thing as the wrong timing. And not waiting for the right opportunity. You just literally just take it.
Mhm.
Yep.
Megan, I
Yep.
but I'm just letting you know, Megan.
She's gonna sacrifice a small goat. I'm just saying.
I'd give out my fucking blood. I'll give you my
Jesus
firstborn.
Christ. Anyway,
All right, moving along.
Let me be something you wanna keep your head.